I am Dr. Balaji Daswedamale, Assistant Professor, Department of Library and Information Science, MGM University, Chhatrapati Sambhajinagar. Today, my seminar, Dr. Babasaheb Ambedkar, Marathwada University, Chhatrapati Sambhajinagar, Faculty Development Program, Mohan Malviya Center, HRDC, Bombay University. Today's session topic name plagiarism. Plagiarism. What is meant by plagiarism? Introduction. Plagiarism is, in simple terms, means copying someone else's work without giving them the full credit that they deserve for their work. Next, then, it may be from books, course content, websites, research article, project works, thesis, dissertation, journals, and publisher content. After, plagiarism is a serious academic offense. As per UGC guidelines 2018, there are penalties in case of plagiarism. What is meant by plagiarism? Writing, presentations, discussion, deliberation, debates, etc. are the integral part of academic and research work, means plagiarism. Next, generating new ideas, building upon others' ideas is also major part of academic and research work. Next, important to know how to borrow other ideas, where and when to use, acknowledge them appropriately. Next, academic institutions are symbol of ethical values, respect for other ideas and words in is a must. Somewhere down the line, we are ignoring their values and started plagiarizing other words. Next, knowledge of use of resources, a basic requirement. Next slide. Origin of plagiarism. The word plagiarism is derived from the Latin word plagiar, which means to kidnap or abduct. Roman poet Martial 14 AD to somewhere between 102 and 102 AD first used the Latin word plagiarius to describe a symbolic unnamed literary thieves in these poems. Concept of plagiarism. Martian Webster Dictionary. To use the word or ideas of another person as if they were your own words or ideas, means plagiarism. Second, to steal and pass of ideas or words of another as one's own, means plagiarism. To use another production without crediting source. Next, to commit literary theft. Next, to present as new and original and ideas or product derived from an existing source, means plagiarism. This is a all types of definition concept in Webster dictionaries, means Plagiarism. What is mean by plagiarism? Why do people plagiarize? Why do people plagiarize? One, lack of awareness. Why it is important to cite sources. Next, ignorance of plagiarism. Third, lack of confidence. Any researcher, any problem researcher, confidence is a low, then plagiarism is create. Next, lack of strict academic discipline, lack of research method skill, easily availability of reading material in internet, another sources media. So plagiarize. Next, lack of knowledge or subject matter. PhD subject choose topic, but lack of knowledge related to subject, so plagiarize. Lack of next, lack of patience and time factor. Cut and paste culture in research and academic community never use or not aware of citation style, MLA, Chicago, APA, etc. Next slide. Why people plagiarize? Lack of writing skill, ignorance of plagiarism, lack of strict academic discipline, lack of research method skill, easily availability of reading material, text on the internet, lack of knowledge of or subject matter, lack of patience and time factor. This is the same slide. Types of plagiarism: deliberate, intentional copying from the another sources without citing, buying, stealing, or borrowing a paper, following, sorry, copying a friend's works. This is types of plagiarism. Careless paraphrasing, quoting exclusively, poor documentation, building on etc. How to avoid plagiarism? Effective management of time, developing good research skill. Next slide. Effective management of the time. Every task has a timeline, due date, deadline. Note, these debate dates and allocate time and follow schedule accordingly. Collecting information, reading and taking notes, driving up the outlines, preparing a rough draft, final drafts, extra time for last minute changes. Next slide, developing good research skill. Follow instruction from your course trainer. Course trainer means research guide, research supervision. Use library and web-based resources. Next, identify scholarly resources. Research for information from these sources. Evaluate and select a right source of information. Organizing collected information sources. Read and take proper notes of content and sources. Use right tools, database, citation style, and software. Seek assistance from library staff. Next slide. Quoting system. Plagiarizing, plagiarizing means phrasing words of an author, putting his her thoughts in your own words. When you paraphrase, you rework sources, ideas, words, paraphrase, and sentence structure with your own. Like quotation, paraphrase, material must be followed with in text, documentation, and ideas. Next slide. Plagiarism prevention. Collaborative efforts for the recognize and counter plagiarism at every level. Educate a student about the appropriate use of intellectual material. Minimize the possibility of submission of plagiarized content. Plagiarism prevention is a difficult to achieve and also take a long time. Summarizing, this is a summarizing plagiarism summarizing slide. Using the content in common knowledge domain. This is a widely accessible or commonly known Indian population first president of India. This is a quotation, the main words, common words. For example, India. For example, Taj Mahal. This is not a different name. So, next slide. Detecting plagiarism. Plagiarizing and detecting it was difficult in print era. Technology made in leisure to track down and identify plagiarism. Full text journal article in library database. Next, this is a plagiarism detection software. This is a open source software, paid university level software. One commercial software, for example, authenticate plagiarism, Turnitin, Urkund. Urkund name is change. Name is original. Urkund. PlagScan. This is a commercial software. Next, free sources to check plagiarism software. One Dupli Checker, Copyleak, Paperletter, Plagiarism Checker, QText, and Paper. But this this software is not check in this software your plagiarism thesis, other documents, and research paper. Only commercial software is checked. Next slide. UGC promotion academic integrity and preventive plagiarism in higher educational institution. Regulation 2018 notification to create awareness, establish main objective to create awareness, to establish institutional mechanism, to develop system to detect plagiarism, to set up mechanism to prevent plagiarism and punish. Next slide. Content to be necessarily under the guidance of UGC. One research paper, dissertation, full-fledged books, content, thesis, chapter in books, any other similar work related to published work. And content, next slide, and content not to be checked necessarily under the UGC guidance. Assignment, answers, script, essays, team papers, project reports, and coursework is not a check. Next, similarly, check for the exclusive from plagiarism. All quoted work reproduction with all necessary permission under or attribution. Level of plagiarism is important for researcher. Level 0 similarities upon 10. Level 1 similarities upon 10 to 40. Level 2 similarities upon 40 to 60%, and level 3 similarities about 60%. Next slide is explain level penalties in case of plagiarism in submission of thesis and dissertation. 1. Level 10. Level 0, sorry, level 0 similarities upon 10%, minor similarities, no penalties, no penalty. Level 1 similarities upon above 10% to 40, such students shall be asked to submit a revised script within a stipulated time period not extending. Next, level 2 similarities above 40 to 60, such students shall be debarred from the submitting a review script for the period of 1 year. And level 3 similarities above 60, such student registration for their program shall be cancelled. This is the UGC result about drill bit. What is a Urkund? How to use? Useful. This is a Urkund software. Different is the level of index. Green, no matching words. Yellows, 1% to 15 simulating index. Yellow, 16 to similar. This is a color distribute the plagiarism. This is website. Thank you so much.